If you're watching this video, you aren't just looking for a ticker symbol. You're looking for a work-optional life. You're looking for a way to replace a $2,000 a month paycheck, the kind of steady, reliable cash flow that covers the mortgage, the groceries, or the health insurance premiums without having to clock in at 9 a.m. For decades, the experts told us the way to do this was simple. Follow the 4% rule. They said if you saved up a big enough nest egg and withdrew 4% every year, you'd be set for life. But let's do the math on that for a $2,000 monthly goal. To get $24,000 a year using the 4% rule, you would need a staggering $600,000 saved up. And here's the kicker. In today's world of high inflation and volatile markets, many retirees are finding that 4% just doesn't cut it anymore. Bonds are paying less than they used to, and the 60-40 portfolio is looking more like a 60-40 headache. But what if there was a more efficient way? A way to generate that same $2,000 a month with significantly less capital? Enter the JP Morgan Equity Premium Income ETF, better known by its ticker, JEPI. It is currently the king of what we call derivative income. Instead of just waiting for a stock price to go up, JEPI creates its own synthetic paycheck. Today, we are going to break down the exact math. I'm going to show you why the minimum amount of money you need might surprise you, but also why the safe amount is higher than most YouTubers are telling you. If you are 45 or older and you're tired of the buy and hope strategy, pay close attention. This is the blueprint for replacing your labor with capital. The engine under the hood, how JEPI actually works. Before we get to the dollar amounts, we have to understand where this money is actually coming from. JEPI isn't magic, and it isn't a scam. It's a hybrid vehicle managed by one of the largest banks in the world, JP Morgan Chase. Think of JEPI like a two-part engine. Part one is the defensive core. JEPI puts about 80% of its money into a basket of stocks that are intentionally boring. We're talking about low volatility companies, the kind that don't drop as hard as the rest of the market when things get ugly. They use what's called a low beta strategy. In plain English, that means when the S&P 500 drops by 10%, JEPI's goal is to only drop by, say, 6% or 7%. It's built to be a shield, but boring stocks don't pay a 7% or 10% dividend. So where does the rest of the cash come from? That's part two, the secret sauce. JEPI uses something called equity-linked notes, or ELNs. Now, don't let the Wall Street jargon scare you. Think of an ELN as a way for JEPI to sell insurance to other investors. When the market gets nervous and people are scared that stock prices will fall, they are willing to pay a premium to protect themselves. JEPI basically says, we'll take that risk for you, but you have to pay us a fee up front. JEPI collects those fees, those premiums, and passes them directly to you as a monthly dividend. They are essentially harvesting market fear and turning it into your salary. The volatility trap, why your salary isn't fixed. Here's the first reality check you need to hear. If you decide to replace your $2,000 salary with JEPI, you need to understand that you no longer have a fixed salary. You have a variable one. JEPI's income is structurally linked to something called the VIX, the market's fear gauge. In 2022, the world was a mess. Inflation was spiking, interest rates were climbing, and investors were terrified. Because fear was high, JEPI was able to charge very high fees for its insurance. Some months, shareholders were seeing payouts as high as 53 cents per share. But look at 2024. The market has been calm. People aren't as scared. When there's no fear, JEPI can't charge as much for its insurance. Recently, we've seen those payouts drop down to around 34 or 35 cents per share. That is a 33% drop in pay. If your boss told you that you were getting a 33% pay cut because people are too happy at work, you'd be furious. But with JEPI, that's part of the contract. You get a raise when the world is ending and a pay cut when everything is going great. This is why you can't just look at the average yield on a website and call it a day. You have to plan for the floor, not the ceiling. The math of freedom, scenario A, the tax-optimized model. Now, let's get into the hard numbers. We'll start with the best case scenario. This is what I call the tax-optimized model. This assumes you are holding JEPI inside a Roth IRA or a traditional IRA where you aren't losing a chunk of every check to the IRS immediately. To get $2,000 a month, you need $24,000 a year. If we look at the historical data, the average monthly payout is roughly 36 to 38 cents per share. If we use that average, the math tells us you would need about 5,500 shares. At a stock price of around $60, that's a total investment of $331,000. But wait, remember what we just talked about? The volatility trap. If you only buy 5,500 shares, there will be months where JEPI only pays out 30 or 32 cents. In those months, your $2,000 salary suddenly becomes $1,650. If your mortgage is $1,800, you're in trouble. To truly replace a $2,000 salary so that you never fall below that number, even in calm markets, you need to calculate based on the floor. If we assume a low-end payout of 29 cents per share, which is a conservative safety net, the math changes. To guarantee $2,000 every single month, you actually need 6,900 shares. At $60 a share, that brings your safe lien requirement to $413,000. Is it more than the $331,000 average? Yes. But this is your life we're talking about. You don't want to be average when the bills come due, you want to be certain. The reality check, scenario B, the taxable account. Now, let's talk about the situation most people find themselves in, the taxable brokerage account. This is where things get a bit sticky. Here's a technical fact you must understand. The income JEPI generates from those ELNs, those insurance fees, is not taxed like a regular dividend. It is taxed as ordinary income. If you're a 55-year-old American in the 22% tax bracket, the IRS is going to take 22 cents out of every dollar JEPI sends you. If JEPI sends you $2,000, you only get to keep $1,560. To actually put $2,000 of spendable cash in your pocket after federal taxes, you need a gross income of about $2,564 per month. Let's do that math again. To get $2,564 a month at that safe payout of 29 cents per share, you now need 8,850 shares. Total cost, $530,000. And that's just federal tax. If you live in a high-tax state like California or New York, you might need even more. You could be looking at a capital requirement of nearly $560,000 just to have the same lifestyle as the person with $413,000 in a Roth IRA. This is what we call tax drag. It's the silent killer of retirement dreams. If you can, always try to put your income generators like JEPI in your tax-advantaged accounts first. Protecting the principal, inflation, and the capped upside. There is one more hurdle we have to clear. Let's say you hit your goal. You have your $500,000 in JEPI and the $2,000 checks are rolling in. You're done, right? Not quite. We have to talk about your future self. The $2,000 you need today to buy groceries and gas will not be enough in 10 years. Because of inflation, that $2,000 might only have the buying power of $1,500 by the time you're 65. With a traditional company like Coca-Cola or Home Depot, they usually raise their dividends every year to help you keep up with inflation. But JEPI doesn't do that. JEPI's payout is based on market volatility, not corporate growth. Furthermore, JEPI has what we call capped upside. Because they are selling those insurance policies, the ELNs, they are essentially trading away the chance for huge gains. If the S&P 500 rockets up 30% in a year, JEPI might only go up 10% or 12%. You are sacrificing the home runs to get the steady singles. The solution? Use a dynamic surplus strategy. At this share count, your $2,000 monthly floor is already secured. Growth happens automatically whenever the market gets volatile. When the payout hits 35 cents, you generate a $416 surplus that you reinvest immediately. In peak months of 50 cents, that surplus jumps to over $1,400. This is true capital efficiency. You don't need a massive upfront buffer because you are harvesting the high pay months to compound your shares and outpace inflation. The competitive landscape. Is JEPI the best tool? Before you go out and move your entire life savings into JEPI, let's see how it stacks up against the competition. First, there is JEPQ. This is JEPI's aggressive brother. While JEPI follows the S&P 500, JEPQ follows the NASDAQ 100. Think tech stocks like Nvidia, Apple, and Microsoft. JEPQ usually pays a higher yield because tech stocks are more volatile, but it's a bumpier ride. If you're under 55 and can handle some swings, JEPQ might help you reach your $2,000 goal with less capital, maybe only $400,000, but the risk of a price drop is much higher. Then there is the gold standard of dividend growth, SCHD. SCHD doesn't use fancy derivatives or ELNs, it just owns solid companies that pay dividends. The yield is much lower, usually around 3.5%. To get $2,000 a month from SCHD, you'd need nearly $700,000. So why would anyone pick SCHD? Because SCHD's dividend grows at about 10% a year, and the stock price tends to grow much faster than JEPI's. The smart move? Many sophisticated investors aged 45 to 65 don't pick just one. They use JEPI as a bridge. They use it to get the high income they need now while keeping a portion in SCHD to provide the growth they will need later. The execution blueprint. So, what is the final verdict? How do you actually pull this off? Replacing a $2,000 salary with JEPI is one of the most capital-efficient strategies available to the modern investor. It allows you to generate a private pension with about 40% less money than traditional methods. But as we've seen, the mathematical minimum is rarely the reality. Here's the 3-step execution blueprint. Step 1, use the bucket system. Never rely on JEPI alone. Keep 6 months of your salary, $12,000, in a high-yield savings account. Withdraw from the bucket only for major unexpected expenses like car repairs. When JEPI has a high pay month, put the extra into the bucket to refill it back to the $12,000 limit. This ensures your safety net is reserved strictly for real emergencies. Step 2, location matters. Prioritize holding JEPI in an IRA to avoid the 22% tax drag. If you must use a taxable account, accept that you will need roughly $120,000 more in capital to reach the same lifestyle. Step 3, know your number. The lean goal, $331,000, risky, variable income. The safe goal, $415,000, covers the low months. The fortress goal, $530,000, covers taxes, inflation, and growth. Remember, don't obsess over the daily price of the stock. Your job isn't to be a day trader. Your job is to be a share collector. Every share you add is another few cents of labor you've successfully offloaded to the market. JEPI is a powerful tool, but like any tool, it works best when you know exactly how to handle it. Start building your share count today, and that $2,000 a month freedom might be closer than you think. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to check out my other videos on dividend strategies. Until next time, keep building your nest egg.